Premium member on our website, overtake.gg.
Premium members enjoy extra benefits such as an ad-free browsing experience, special community deals, discounts, and Overtake Turbo, which provides setups, coaching, and one free esports setup per month powered by Track Titan.
Another cool feature are community reviews, so you can have a chance to contribute and share your opinion on not yet released hardware or games.
Join as a premium member on overtake.gg for just €1 a month.
Hey guys, welcome. Wish you all a wonderful day. We're in the Multiclass today. Yeah, as I told you yesterday. Yesterday we checked out the GT500 DLC in Project Motor Racing, and I was already tempted to jump onto the server here for daily racing. Funnily enough, the new Le Mans Ultimate update is not received so well by everyone, and they introduce indeed a few bugs here and there. But that will not stop us from racing. The first thing that I discovered is that the schedule is wrong again. I think that was a problem that they've sorted for a while now, but the time that is communicated in the schedule is not the time the race that I plan to take part in actually starts. So that's that. I can show you what I mean. We can quickly jump in game. So we still have a little bit of time until the race starts, actually. So we can maybe... I have another idea. Like, we can maybe look at some of the April Fool's jokes in sim racing. That might be a fun idea to, yeah, kill some time, basically. And yeah, welcome Screepy, welcome Heel and Tony. As promised, you are also here as promised, Heel and Tony. Nice to see you. So as you can see, they have this wonderful schedule. And I mean, they told us that the new backend software will introduce some errors. But this is not very ideal. And here it says also, this is the schedule, and you can't, I think you can't click it, you can't extend it to see also the times in the second half. And I was under the impression that the next race is 1:15, but it's not. It's, I think, the time for tomorrow. Or I don't know what that is, but basically the next race is in 50 minutes, so we still have some time. So if you go here in upcoming, it says it's 45 minutes at least. So it's half an hour later than what's shown in the schedule here. But I think it's hidden somehow by the UI. Yeah, a few UI things really broke with this update. And yeah, I made one race already today. Let's see, what were the results? Just for testing purposes. View results. Yeah, they are not generating even. Yeah, some things are broken, 100%. And I saw some bad comments as well on socials and everywhere. And it broke things on Linux and whatnot. I mean, Linux is a whole different story, right? But yeah, I really wanted to go into this WEC experience. We can do a bit of practice, of course, and I need practice, that's for sure. But is there a little mini event that could fill the time until then? Oopsie. Yeah, and this also keeps happening. It's just jumping back to my profile for no reason. Yeah. Short question regarding yesterday's stream. You drive a Yeah, I drive a BRZ indeed, yeah. 2020 European Final Edition with the Brembos, but Gen 1. World Rally Blue, of course. So, yeah. Yeah, we couldn't. There's not really a chance to grab one of the other events. We just have to wait now. What's also cool, and something that I can also show you, is how creative the community already got. Because it's just one day of the update, and people already created crazy amounts of liveries. Look at that. That's just the new Genesis, and people created liveries like crazy. There's a Arizona green tea livery already. My goodness me, that's amazing. Of course, the Hyundai Motorsport livery. And they also, that's why I have it in the thumbnail, they created the Magma thing, like Moronta Racing guy here actually made this. It's basically the presentation livery, and it looks so much better than the dark mode, the gray car. Yeah, it's very glitchy. I mean, they warned us, right? They said there can be glitches in the new update, but it's a bit too many for my taste. You have a pre-facelift GT... Yeah, so my ranking for BRZ and GT86 is basically rank 1 is my generation, facelift BRZ from 2017. Then second place is yours, pre-facelift GT86, just looks super clean. I think the facelift GT86 was a bit like overstyled. Yeah, third place for me would be the new BRZ, then GR86, and then facelift GT86. That's my ranking, visual ranking of 86s and BRZs. So that's also awesome, the Hyundai Motorsport livery. I even have them in game already. Maybe I can show you. I assigned them to our teams. Ah yeah, and there's another glitch actually. So this is the Genesis livery selection. And you can see how messed up the names are here. Yeah, that's also an indication of the new the new UI system that they have. Yeah, this is the Hyundai Motorsport one. That looks super good as well. If it was a Hyundai and not a Genesis, of course. But they are tied together, the brands, so yeah. You agree with the ranking, that's nice. The new FFB option, yeah, I think it feels pretty good, but I also saw a lot of reports that it feels also different for people, and some people don't feel the effect at all. And it's probably a matter of how your wheelbase is addressing those. So for me, 80% with the Simo Cube 3 Pro, and that's totally unique maybe to this type of wheelbase, but it adds a good effect for the tire feel. But let me know how you felt about this. Yeah, should we check some April Fool's jokes? If you found some cool ones, let me know. I think I have a very good one already. Gotta go to Instagram for that. Let's see. Yeah, usually for me, really, I have to admit, 1st of April is kinda got a little bit lame for my taste. It's the day where even now in this time and age, everything is AI slop on socials. It's already super boring to go there because you never know if the stuff that you're seeing is real, even if it's a cat video, it's simple cat video. They are all fake nowadays. So, and then April 1st makes it even worse. So you can't take anything serious anymore. I mean, yeah, it's an element of fun, and but sim racers don't like fun usually. You know, that's yeah, the magma. Oh, and the race that we are going to tackle is super tricky. I saw people having no pit stop. They are fuel saving, and you have to preserve the tires because Barcelona is killing the left side of the car so much. SC2 Pro at 70% in game. Added the new FFB options at 150%. Not sure what to make of it by now. Need more time with it. Yeah, fair. Okay, I have a first April Fool's joke. Race room racing experience. They will introduce in the next race room build, maybe, I don't know, the first sim racing title to announce DLSS 5 support. And that's DLSS 5 off, okay. And then it's DLSS 5 on. You heard about DLSS 5? It's basically NVIDIA's new upscaling technology that completely reworks the image, kinda. So it's not upscaling or frame generation anymore. It's about completely adding a filter, basically real time. You need two 5090s for that, so yeah, that's a good one for sure. Do we have more? Like, for example, iRacing or so. I don't know. Let's actually check another one that we had on Overtake this morning. So that's Formula Legends reveals exciting first licensed content partnership. And you thought this is a Formula 1 or Formula or historic Formula related game, but no. Oops, has it disappeared? Where is it actually? Let's go back. By the way, there's also an Easter egg hunt going on our website currently. So, oh, there's one. So these I heard they have a super low % chance to appear. So you see now the Easter egg. They are all over the website. Oh, someone can use this actually. It's a premium discount voucher, 25% off. So you get 1 year of premium on our website. That's really not a lot. For $8.99. That's less than €1 per month, and you are supporting us with that, and you also get the benefits. So that's super cool, actually. Our website guy Sven has introduced this. Very cool. That it's the first that I actually found. I tried all day yesterday. Not that I need premium because I'm part of the crew. I have premium, but quite nice. So that's the Formula Legends Formula B Championship showcase. 3D Clouds is pleased to present. officially partnership license. This. This high-octane single-seater racing series has more action per wheel on the tarmac than most other car series, simply because there is one less of them. Yeah. So, Formula B confirmed. It's based on this, actually. On the Ape Proto 600. I mean, they seemingly created this. Probably only as a 3D model on existing cars, but still a nice little joke here from Formula Legends. That's for sure. 16090, yeah. Do we have other April Fool's jokes? Let me check, actually. Has iRacing put something up? It would be nice if someone would now announce the BMW M3 Touring as next car. No, I don't. I mean, US is still pretty much asleep. I mean, on another note, they announced this, the Caterham, to join the iRacing Arcade roster. And new layouts for some tracks, some reverse layouts. Tsukuba reverse, that might be interesting. But no April Fool's joke yet. But I think there will be more over the course of the day. Especially because it's quite early in the US, and many of the companies have a US centric. Yeah, Le Mans Ultimate does not have a April Fool's joke yet. So yeah, maybe we have to wait a little bit for more. But if you find something, yeah, let me know during the stream, and we can check. Project Motor Racing, do they have a April Fool's joke? Fanatec will surely have one, right? Fanatec always does April Fool's jokes. No, Project Motor Racing, not yet. They have an Insta story, let's see. Oh, they reposted our stream. No, not yet. Woke up. Fanatec, my last brand that I will check now, if they have an April Fool's joke. I think they have. Oh no, they don't. I thought that the desk setup is an April Fool's joke. No. Okay, yeah. We'll check back later. I go in game now. And we can start driving a little bit. Yeah, let's join the practice, actually. Yeah, we will use the Magma livery. That's quite nice. Okay, practice server is up, so we can get at least a little bit. It's only 5 minutes left, though. Oh, Necro, that was dark. PMR is the joke. Oh my goodness me. No, it felt really good yesterday. Testing also the GT500s was quite fun. We did some multiplayer racing. It was not too bad, really. Especially the AI worked quite well this time. Okay. I think the practice is only 5 minutes left. Also not super well scheduled, actually. I maybe should... Yeah, afterwards I can sign up for the race and there should be new practices. Well, we only have hards and mediums. That's the interesting part. Gotta load the setup here quickly. I run full wing, a lot of safety margin. It's more like a safe setup. But I want to really learn the track and the car first, because it's, yeah, like you know, it's brand new. So here's the Genesis livery, or the presentation livery, that turned into a gray one now. Maybe they have the number 19 also in Magma Orange. That would be quite nice. But yeah. Hello, Mev. Mehrhabe from Turkey. Nice to see you again on live stream. PMR stream was really fun yesterday. Yeah, it was. Okay, let's just drive out here, out of the pits, check Barcelona quickly, the 4 minutes that we still have left. Yeah, no tire warmers, so first 2 laps will be horrible. But we'll see. That's the car again, like super, super nice. It's basically the Charizard of hypercars now. They completely missed that opportunity, right? To make a Pokemon partnership. And call this thing... Oh, wow. Call this thing Charizard. Oh, there's a gravel pit. I mean, it has the WRC engine, basically. It has a twice the WRC engine, so the 3.2 liter in this car, wow, is, is based off the Hyundai Rally 1 engine. So that's that. Where's the track map, by the way? There it is. But yeah, cool to see that many people are actually testing the Genesis. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, it's free. Somehow, the update changed the sound of LMU. It's way quieter than before. Oh, he also has a nice custom livery on the Genesis. He has warm tires for sure. Oh, that looks nice, like the shell. Oh. This shell livery looked dope as well. It was like the BMW livery, but on the Genesis. Yeah, we can basically do one lap on cold tires and then the practice is already over. That's not very helpful. Yeah, this car is just undrivable with cold tires. I mean, all of the hypercars are. You need at least 60 degrees Celsius in all of the 4 tires until it somehow works. It's like really driving like a bus. Oh, come on! Here. Yeah, the audio levels are significantly lower. I had to up them like 50% in the windows. It's crazy. Oh yeah, now the car starts steering. Maybe you can do one more. Oh no, I think the practice server is over when time ran out. Not sure yet if I should use the left red area of the curb here or not. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm also not sure about some other track limits. I mean, you can use some of them, but I don't know if it makes you any faster. So that's something I want to find out today as well, also for you guys, how to tackle Barcelona in a hypercar. This one here is super tricky, maybe one of the trickiest corners, and I found that lower gear, like the third gear, higher gear, is actually sufficient. Then here, I think all of this white ripple strip is a no-go area because it slows down the car significantly. Then here, I'm not quite sure how far to the left I drive to like lock into the curb. And here it's also quite tricky if you drive it more like a triangle style or you just keep it at the curb. Not sure either. So still a few question marks on what's faster and what's not faster. Also here, I'm not quite sure, like the runoff zone, you are allowed to do this, but I think going too far on the curb always slows down the hypercars a little bit. Oh yeah, we can do one. No, we can't, right? It will stop. Also here, you can go on the red stuff, but yeah, we'll see. Main priority is really to fuel save and preserve the front and rear left tires. I think that's the main mission. I think here it's pretty safe to say that you should keep to the left as far as possible before entering that chicane. And then here, second gear, and don't use this white ripple strip either. Like, go on the, normal curbstones, the red and white ones. Okay, FFB and LMP2 felt lower. I think the FFB improved, but I saw many different opinions on that as well. So, my goodness me, my LED is blinking right into my face now. Yeah, let's see. I will first now register for the actual race. Let's see. Microphone is still here, yeah. Okay, let's register first, and then maybe we have new practice servers up. Before you could turn up tire volumes separately in the engine and so on. Huh. I'm not too sure actually if that's gone. But I think they messed up the schedule. Usually there should also be a practice server now for this race, but there isn't. It's grayed out, even though the race starts in 27 minutes. Super weird. I think something is wrong with the internal timing of the schedule here for LMU. It should have started, I think, 15. But yeah, whatever. Maybe there will be a practice server again in a moment. What can we do until then? I mean, I could jump into single player, of course, with AI. That might be an option. I will check in 2 minutes if there is no practice server. We will do some single player instead to prepare for the race. Yeah, let me check the audio settings actually. If there is something that changed. Spotter volume, onboard volume. Why is the onboard? Why is this so low now? Okay, maybe that's why my game audio is so quiet. Or quieter than before, because this dropped to 25. I have no idea why it should. Button volume should be lower as well. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, did they have a separate slider for tires? I don't remember actually. So here's the number of effects. Whatever. Now we have practice server. Cool. Always better to practice with humans on server than with AI actually, even though the AI is pretty good, but I think this also reflects the feel for what the GT3s are doing, what the hypercars are doing a bit better. Also, if we meet people on track. Not too many there yet, but I think they will join one after another. Yeah, okay, let's load the race setup actually and just keep driving. So in the race, I think that's something I can immediately change. The front left should be hard. Maybe the front, maybe the rear left as well, because it suffers a lot. It's getting really, really hot. Barcelona is a track that really consumes front left like crazy. So let me save the setup so I don't forget it later on. A race. Okay. Yeah, in order, like, what's your experience, guys? In order to save some fuel, is it recommended to have also a little bit of a lower wing because of the resistance that you have on the straight? Like, it will probably consume more fuel if the wing is higher, right? What is the scale of the wing? It goes from 1 to 18. Maybe I go 15 for now. That could work. And yeah, full tank of fuel is required. Yeah, let's just drive until it starts basically to see what it feels like. And yeah, we will need lift and coast. I think I have to fuel save about 3 laps or 2 laps of my maximum. At least I saw people that were able to do it, so that will be quite interesting. So here in this, I think we can define targets +3. So the target usage is 2.5. Maybe we get away with 2.56, but that should be the goal. Like, do you know how to use this menu here on the lower left? That's the fuel widget, and you can change between virtual energy and fuel. The deciding factor here is really the virtual energy. So virtual energy, and then you can have no fuel saving target. And if you want +2, and I think you need that for a 60-minute race, then you need 39 laps, and therefore 2.5% per lap. Let's try. We still have 20 minutes, so we can drive a few laps and get a feel for the car. That will be quite interesting to learn. Fellow placeholder car. Nice. Yeah, let's see. How much we can save. First, tires need to be warmed up. Yeah, the LED system is really, really cool. It shows you when to lift. I think the LEDs in the Genesis cockpit are also quite nicely visible. Oh my goodness, the car. Yeah, he's also on cold tires, apparently. What do you think, guys? Should the game be a little bit louder? Or is it okay? Man, track is full. And by the way, UItimate just broke their player record yesterday. 9,000 concurrent, I think, or almost 9,000. Bit louder? Okay. Can barely get away from the Lexus of cold tires. Wow. Yes, I think Barcelona might be one of the only tracks where you can finish a 60-minute race with 1 tank of fuel or with 100% virtual energy. Oh, turn! Okay. Ah, you saw the LED? It told me when to lift the throttle, actually. Then probably also short shift. So this corner is the one that kills the front left tire. Permanently, lap after lap. So also here. Yeah, that works like a charm. This is it's like on the in-car LED. You see when it tells me to lift the throttle for a corner. Nice. It's a nice support and help. It's at some point you are just have it in your muscle memory, kinda. But I think you have to follow this in order to finish the race with 1 tank. Yeah, fuel saving while having cold tires is an extra challenge. Okay, we are approaching the 60 Celsius marker, so the car will become snappier and snappier from now. So what was the usage now? We don't have it yet. So when should we start? Okay, here already. Ah, yeah. I know that. I knew that they were going to add the 19. It was communicated already. I don't know when though. I mean, not that I would need it. I think it's more important than for the full 2026 update. Yeah, this... I don't know if I should keep it to the left here. Safe to say that you can use the curb, clip the curb here on the inside. Okay, car feels better and better now. Hey Daniel! Louder, yeah? Can still get it a little bit louder for you. 1 second. Now it's louder. Let me know if it's too much or... We're using 2.7. Oh my goodness me. It's too much fuel, or too much virtual energy usage. I don't want to fuel save, I want to race. Oh, top 6 all Genesis. Yeah, car starts to work. Nice. Yeah, so no one knows what the impact of the rear wing is for fuel consumption. Like probably it has an impact, but I just don't know how big it is. Like if it's worth sacrificing some corner speed. For less resistance, kinda less aerodynamic drag. Yeah, I'm not following the fuel saving guideline yet. Not to an extent where it would be... You have to let the car roll way more here. In these medium speed corners. But 32.4 with fuel saving is not too bad, right? We're not saving enough. Yeah, this is a good opportunity here on the outside if you encounter GT3s, but we will see that. Oh, slow down a little bit too much. Yeah, this is the highest chance of losing the car, this corner. Yeah, this feels so unsafe being on the left. Not quite sure on this one. Tricky corner, for sure. Yeah, we're still using 2.7. Track limits. Late. Oh yeah, that was better. At least on the corner entry. I can use a little bit of this high curb, but this one, yeah, maybe it's better not to touch the curb on the left. Okay. think I should let it roll more here, because it's like going uphill and this breaks the car already on its own. Like it's not breaking the car, but it triggers the braking effect going uphill, is what I mean. Alright. Yeah, good morning, by the way, if you just joined. Nice to see you guys. Let me know where you're watching from today. Oh, 2.7, really? I'm just not good at fuel saving on this track yet. Maybe we can just go flat out and just don't care and then have a splash and dash. Is it a hyper? Ah, way too late. Ah, wow. So it's in the grass. Let's go flat out for a lap and see how much virtual energy we are using flat out. Worst case would be I'm trying to save energy and it's still not enough. Then we're better going flat out. Nürnberg. Greetings. Very sensitive corner. Can lose so much time here when you not nail it. Same with this. So far my flat out lap is slower than my fuel save lap. Wow. Typical Michel. Yeah. Just keep your line energy free. Yeah, as you can see, front left going super hot. Yeah, no. Too aggressive. Yeah, very sensitive still, these hypercars. That's for sure. If you just push it a little bit too much, you will lose it. But yeah, without fuel saving, we are at 2.8. So I should 100% fuel save maybe to... it depends, I think. We will check then during the race what the estimated maximum laps is. And then we can still decide maybe after the first 10-15 minutes if we should go the fuel save route or if we should just flat out drive. Tricky, very tricky. Yeah, whatever they introduce with the force feedback, it seems to cause changes all over the place for different wheel manufacturers. I saw someone in our forum yesterday, he said the force feedback is worse than ever before. He had a Moza R16. For me, it's an improvement, 100% improvement with SimoCube 3 Pro. Because I now feel the tire here, like... It gives me a constant, like, texture of... Like, if I understeer it, it increases. It also vibrates a little bit in the... if I go to the ref limiter. It's really, really good. By the way, for me though, the other slider does not do anything. The engine, whatever slider. It seems. Yeah, Daniel says it's also better with some magic. Yeah, also if I like lock up the tires on purpose, it directly gives me this like grainy frequency into my wheels. Really good actually. So for me, 100% an improvement. Like I said also in my video. Yeah, but if it does not work so well for you, oh, someone from China. He has the Arizona iced tea livery. Nice. So Magic seems to be fine, Simocube seems to be fine, Moza I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat if you use Moza in LMU, if it made it worse or better. People from China. Okay, let's see. Let's try to break our lap record. Oh, this hurts the tire. On the edge. On throttle. Let's go. Maybe I should use more track on the left. It's a really nice corner. No, ran out of track. Pushed too much. Would have been a 31. You can brake. I already tried now how hard can I brake in turn 1. I think it's going slightly uphill in turn 1 in the very final moment. So that's something you can use towards your braking curve. Okay, I think. I mean, at least I'm almost there when it comes to the consistency. So we will park the car now in the middle of the apex. Use Moza R9, not a big difference, seems fine. Okay. Interesting. To be fair, if LMU didn't tell us about, most people wouldn't even notice changes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, some maybe. It depends on how regularly you are driving LMU. If you are driving every day, you probably notice it more than if you are just driving once a week. Yeah, that's also for sure. Okay, 2 splits so far. We will most likely end up in split 1, unfortunately, with the aliens. But yeah, let's see. consistency is the key always in LMU. So no matter how big the skill gap, you always got a chance. I mean, yeah, I can show you the sliders and what they do for me or what they not do for me. So I usually run maximum force feedback in the SimoCube software and then 40% in-game. This is a 25 Newton meter wheelbase, so maybe that's a good reference for you. So it's somewhere at 11 point something probably Newton meters then, or maybe 10.9 or so. Like 40% of 25 is basically the Newton meter I'm running, the maximum or the torque, the constant torque. And then, of course, there will be peak torque moments when the car is running over curbs or you have a lockup or whatnot, or the steering is harder or whatnot. So there's some overhead. And then we have this slider, and that does the change for me, giving me this feel for the tire and for the lockup, the additional force feedback effects slider. This one here says adjusts intensity of haptic effects that may be undesirable on some hardware, such as engine and pit limiter effects. These do nothing on my end. I imagine, I mean, I have a pit limiter and engine effect with this, but not with this. So when I'm in the pits and the pit limiter is engaging, I feel a light rubble effect here on my steering wheel, but this is coming from the additional force feedback effect. So a little bit confusing because this, I tested it, it didn't do anything, so not quite sure. It's probably not the last update in that regard, so we will see. 18 Newton meter, 60 in game. Yeah, so almost the same. I think I ran the same with the SimMagic Alpha Evo Pro when I had this. I had like 55 or 60% in game. That fits. I think that's a really good sweet spot. It's not too much. Okay, let's finally join. 1 hour of Barcelona, GT3 and Hypercars, and it will be very strategic. So this is what I like so much about LMU, this complexity of the racing, kind of. Yeah. The high Newton meter is always for bandwidth and overhead and peak effects. So especially the force feedback bandwidth, you can I can explain it basically like a sound system. So if you have a really high quality sound system, like in a car or something, it has just a higher bandwidth and feels a bit cleaner. Because at the end of the day, direct drive motors frequencies are basically audio, so you can explain it quite well with audio, and a higher quality speaker system will basically amplify the effects or the depth of the song, of the instruments, a bit nicer than a lower one. And that's the exact same with force feedback and direct drive wheelbases. So usually, also dependent on the software, of course, but usually a 20 Newton meter wheelbase will have more bandwidth and more depth in the effects than a 10 Newton meter base. No matter if you use the full Newton meter strength or not, but that's basically the main difference, so to speak. Okay, it's just a 10-minute quali. I need a little bit less fuel. Maybe 13 should be fine. Yeah, the Genesis is quite nice. I mean, it's a very flat V8, but good. I absolutely think that the Genesis is beginner-friendly. It's one of the easier hypercars, from my perspective at least. But of course, it also always depends on how much wing are you running, how big is your safety margin with the TC cut and TC settings. So if you run wing 0, then the car is not beginner-friendly. But if you start practicing with wing 18 and TC at level 9 or something, yeah, then it is certainly beginner-friendly, but it's more beginner-friendly, I would say, than the likes of a Toyota or Cadillac, maybe. because Cadillac is a torque monster, and it sometimes can overwhelm, you with its torque basically, and this is not the case with the Genesis, for example. But yeah, overall, once you practiced a bit more, they are all pretty similar. There's not like a world of a difference between them. So, all right, qualifying. Let's go. Only 7 minutes, so we have to get the tires on temps very quickly, and then see where we can get. You're in my split. Oh, nice. Good luck to you as well. Yeah, turn on the tire warmers, because warming up the tires is really not so much fun, I think, in the LMU. As you can see, the car is just not turning, it's just not working. Ah. Slowly starts. Oh, my microphone sometimes is doing silly stuff, but it should be good. Oh yeah, I have to check for updates for the dashboards, LMU dashboards, and also the Lovely dashboard. It still does not show the TC values, for example, but I don't think that I have an. I'm not sure if they have an update yet. I need more motor map. Yeah, this will not be the lap either way for no one. Is there a Lovely dashboard update? Oh, I have to check for that after the race then. Yes, I'm running a Lovely dash here on the Asha DDU. And I'm running the LMU dashboards on the steering wheel. But yeah, LMU dashboards, they don't have a Genesis dashboard yet either, so don't know if this guy is even still active or has time to create more. Would be very nice though, to complete the collection, kinda. Energy still a bit high. Let's go to 60 kilowatts. Oh no, 50 is the maximum. Oh wow. Okay, next lap we can start attacking slightly, and then it will be the final lap basically. It will be the fastest for everyone. Oh, work week is over. Nice. Oh yeah, it's Good Friday for many on Friday, so an Easter holiday. Yeah, frohe Ostern. Not yet, but soonish. Now the car's going. Oh, it depends on what you plan to do. Even Tony. There are certainly a lot of things that you can only do in AC1 original, like Toge, Shotoku and whatnot, and yeah, modding the crap out of it. If you want one of the best Nordschleifers and just run different cars on Nordschleife, well, AC Evo, pretty sufficient. Okay, we can do 2 more, that's good. I'm pretty much where I expected to be, in the middle of the pack. This is such a fun track, but too early on the throttle. You see how tricky it is, right? If you are just not 100% awake, yeah, that would have been 4/10 of a second. Yeah, I wouldn't be crazy in terms of the result. Maybe we could have gone to 6, but split 1. Many talented people here, but hey, wow, 23 hypercars. I mean, we are pretty much in the front. Look, 7 out of 23. That's not too bad. Man, this is a full grid. Or many G3s. There will be a lot of traffic. Oh, microphone. Yeah, my little preamp. Maybe. Should be okay.
Drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Man, the track is really, really good. Oh no, I haven't driven the Alpine yet, no. Okay. We'll see. I'm running 15 wing. I hope this is not a mistake. But it will help our fuel saving maybe a little bit. If we have to. Alright. Yeah, microphone. Sorry. Sometimes I will try to keep an eye out on it for on the start and finish straight. But in the next 5 minutes, we will probably also go a bit more silent to focus on getting into the race. Yeah, hard tire on the front, and you can see also some people do it on the rear even. because it suffers a lot. Like the front left tire is getting way hotter than the right tire, because Barcelona's layout has a few corners that really take a toll from the front left and front and rear left as well. So I try to balance it out a bit. I think on Qatar it's also done, depending on the temperature. But yeah, hopefully it will be a good choice. But as I see also other people doing it, maybe we are not super wrong. It's sometimes also quite funny how one guy starts this and then everyone thinks like, okay, yeah, I have to do it. Because the top guy, Jore, he's not having it, so... Don't know. Yeah. Indeed, like the unrestricted Orica is as fast as the Hypercar here. It's quite funny. Okay,
Green flag.
let's go.
Green flag.
Genesis power. Nice that people are also trying the new car. He's on the inside. This car looks so cool. Can't celebrate enough that there are already so many liveries on race control. Kudos really to all the livery designers out there, because that looks just too cool. Maybe he was a BMW driver, that's why he was flashing. What did this guy in P1 Jore had for breakfast? I really want to know. How can you be so fast? Holy moly. Look at the gap. He's driving in his own world. It says 39 laps. I don't know if I can make it with fuel saving. So if my front left would also be a medium, it would be at 94 already. So I think the strategy works. Even the rear left is now wearing more. In the meanwhile, guys, maybe you can look for more April Fool's jokes. We had Race Room with DLSS 5 support. That was quite nice. I don't know if we can make it with one tank of fuel. This is a lapped car already. Oh. Yellow Genesis. That looks really good as well. Scary. Why did the German man work on Sunday? I don't know. Please be funny. Joke. That's a hard race. Oh, Vanilla has the Hyundai N paint. That looks so cool. Greetings to René, by the way, if he's watching. He's sick on the couch. Ruhetag. Yeah, no, I saw it. Actually, nowadays, not so true anymore, this trope. Because indeed, also in Germany, many people are working on Sundays, but not to a degree like in the US, where all the stores are open on Sundays. So usually public life comes to a halt on Sunday, so it's only really fuel stations and this stuff. I think I have a skill issue. I mean, I have general average skill issue, but especially here I'm slow in the final corners. They seem to carry way more speed. We are always getting closer here, I feel. And then we are losing big time every time on towards the start-finish straight. Oh, GT3. Ruhetag. I hope Easter will be a little bit chill. That means I hope that Kunos is not like surprise dropping some big update for AC Rally or anything. Usually that's the Kunos way of doing it. So us poor content creators and media always have to work. Yeah, I'm super slow here on holidays. Oh. Yeah, I don't know the corner names either. I think the final corner is New Holland. But the rest, not too sure. I know the Seat corner, that's the left-hander. The downhill left-hander. Yeah, AMS2, true. With the Formula cars. Is it coming today though? I don't know. Oh, the traffic starts. Nice. Oh, did I touch him? No, right? Oh no, the BMW is out. But I didn't touch him. I hope. Uh-oh. Multiclass starts, it takes its toll. Please give me the inside, please. Lexus. Nice. Ah. Yeah, this is super tricky to manage traffic. This corner, super dangerous. Now the Lexus has gotten the advantage. Alright. By the way, guys, if you enjoy the race, hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for every single bit of support. I think the traffic took more from us than it gave. Yeah, now he's forcing his way. Oh. Okay. Yeah, well done. Okay, he has 2% more than we do. We should start. Maybe. Ooh, big smoke. Not sure, Eurofighter. I think it's possible without a pit stop, but not the way I'm driving. I will try to drive a bit more conservative and let the car roll a bit more. But I think I'm just not good enough at it. I mean, the guy behind, he's seemingly pushing, but he still has 3% more in the tank. Super, super interesting. Oh, there's a hypercar on the... Is that finish? Is that a position? Yes, Köhler. Köhler's out. We are top 5 again. Oh, shit. Another guy spun. Also hypercar. Yes. Wow. But that was not for position. Yeah, they are all fuel saving. And I'm still struggling to have their pace. It's crazy. Yeah, the percentage, but he should have way less now, because he's 20 seconds ahead already. There's a track limit. Ooh, tough race, really. Have to brake a tiny bit earlier for T1. This is not ideal either yet. This guy behind us, Nizio, is also pushing quite a bit. Tires look good. At least there's that. Yes, cross tires and stuff is allowed, obviously. Barcelona only features hard and medium. 13% required. Pit laps 39, 36. Yeah, I think I cannot save enough. But I'm seemingly not the only one who's in the same area. But last 2 laps I already got a bit closer, margin-wise. But the guy behind us, probably due to also the slipstream all the time on the straight, he's saving a lot of fuel. More traffic soon again. Guys in front are running similar lap times. The top 3. I need to use the curb, I think, on T1. Trying next lap to improve the T1 performance, kinda. Since when are we in 4th position, by the way? I drew the Köhler guy. He spun on the start-finish straight. Don't remember when I had to defend for such a long time. But he's not really pushing, like he's not looking for opportunities yet. He's more like using us as a vehicle to slipstream. More than anything else. Yeah, fuel saving will not work. No, messed it up again. Just a tad earlier. At least I think we do a good job with the tires. Also very important in this context. And here's the traffic again. A lot of traffic. Oh, now comes the attack maybe. Oh, he's a very safe driver. Like his priority is also really finish the race, don't go too risky, that's cool. So thumbs up for Nizio. Oh, this track is so much fun. The traffic is also really, really manageable. I like that. This time we got the hang of it. And immediately... well, not really a delta change, but it felt good. Vendela. We are really always hitting the traffic right here. That's a very good multiclass endurance track. Tweak setup. It's not the standard setup. Oh, our arrival dropped a little bit. We got closer to P2 and P3, nice. At least P2 is on the same strategy. He will certainly not make it with without a stop. Fernandez, why I'm going 5 FPS? Goodness me. What do I got? 90. Also not crazy good. It's your buddy, yeah? He's in second. Oh wow, cool. And then we are racing here I think he also said in the chat that he's in the same split. So it's him, yeah, nice. But I'm always nice on track, like I'm not killing people, usually. Not on purpose, at least. I want a little bit of slipstream now. I have to get closer to Vendela. Maximiuk can. Oh no. The grey Lexus is back in our rearview mirror. Good morning, Skeets here. Welcome to this wonderful race. Oh! The track was lava for a moment. Yeah, shout out to the Ukrainian sim racing community, of course. Yeah, we are on the podium in the top split. Holy moly. But the only problem is that the guy behind us is not only fast, but he's also fuel saving, so... Oh. And Wendler as well, like they... Simple has been pushing though. He's on 45. Yeah, sorry for him. Probably had a lockup then breaking into this Seat corner. Yeah, no matter what, I think it's now too late also to start a fuel saving strategy. We just have to take it how it is now. Oh, dangerous, yeah, I keep it I don't go too far to the left in the future. It's my little learning that I had right now. Because it can look like this transition on this outside curb towards the inside is a bit dangerous, I'd say. Somehow I have to get a bit quicker here to the final right-handers in New Holland. Yeah, maybe it would be advisable to also run the hard tire on the rear left. Don't know. Rear left is suffering quite a lot as well. Down to 75. He's driving the same car, the guy behind us. He saved already 6% of energy. How in the world? And how is he so close on our tail then? But yeah, during the practice we saw that I also didn't lose too much time while field saving, so maybe it's really the way to go. But I just don't like the driving style too much. And then I would have to decide if I want to have the maximum fun or the maximum results. And I think my mindset is a little bit too lazy to learn the perfect fuel saving technique here. So I will just go flat out and have fun, and maybe I'll lose one or two positions then. We are not racing for glory, not racing for money, it's just about the fun. And yeah, that's perfect fun here. Barcelona, really, really good track. But just the performance could be a tad better. I think I'm getting higher FPS on other tracks. But it's also a very condensed track, and you have this like infield character like in Daytona. And I think that also takes a few resources. I wonder if they implemented this occlusion culling also due to the performance for Barcelona. Maybe they found that the track is taking too much system resources, so they had to come up with some new technology. Because here you are directly on the opposite of the start-finish straight every time you drive here through this inner part of the track. And I could imagine that this is really taking a toll from the system resources. This is a lapped hypercar. What a nice race, constant action. With Vendela and Nizio. He also started to fuel save. Look. Also 44. But now it's too late. We will have the pit stop. Just not enough time left to start saving us or anything. Even if we pass this guy. Yeah, this time Nizio got us, finally. could go 5th gear maybe in the New Holland. LMU crash! Oh no. And then minus points, that's very frustrating, yeah. Be patient, GT3, be patient. Ooh, bro. I also saw yesterday they rolled back some patch. Yeah, we will actually lose positions with the pit stop. Where's the calculator? Say now. I think I have to watch their onboards afterwards to see how much they coasted and what their gearing was. It's crazy how much energy they are able to save. No, I don't think that the car is OP. We had a Porsche on the pole position. He was way, way superior. So I don't think so. It's just because many people are really now driving the car. Everyone's trying it, so maybe that's why we see so many. Maybe 50% of the field were actually Genesis. But yeah, time will tell. Galizio also catched the other German guy now. Unfolding his true potential now. So has someone fooled you already today, guys? Did someone trick you already into something that you believed on the 1st of April? Be careful today, huh? Yeah, Peugeot meta is still. But only because if one guy is fast in the Peugeot does not mean that the Peugeot is OP. I think the Peugeot got some debuff. How do you say it in the motorsport language? It's not a debuff. It's a tweak. No, a tweak is something positive, right? Oh, our friend just spun. So we are in TP3. Wow! But he has so much fuel. I doubt that he will lose so much time now. So he's still pretty much in the fight for the podium. Nerf. Sven, yeah. Nerf is... I saw a guy in a BMW today with a Warhammer 40k skin. It said "For the Emperor" on the rear. Me as a Warhammer 40k fan, I was immediately hooked. I wonder if this is also race control, like Warhammer 40k skin. Looked super nice though. Sven, I discovered my first egg on the page, on stream even. When we started today. I was showing the Easter egg article with Formula Legends and then an Easter egg appeared. That was quite cool. The leader, it's simple. I wonder if he is also now crazy fuel saving. Or if he had a crash because he was already 15 seconds away. And now it's only 18. I can explain it to you, yes. So the layout of Barcelona usually takes a lot of... it does a lot of load for the left-hand tire. Now, in the upcoming corner, you will see this one. This puts a lot of heat and pressure to the front left, and the hard tire, with its harder compound, takes this pressure a bit easier over time. So it's more in line with the other tires, like the tire wear. That's why we're doing it. To still have a somewhat like balanced car also after an hour, because this race is pretty much 1 hour, no stop, no tire change. It doesn't really help that the WEC colors are the exact opposite of the Formula 1 colors, where Formula 1 still has red is still the soft tire, right? In WEC it's the other way around. White tires are basically softs and reds are hard. I don't know why someone ever decided this. Okay, 6.9, 6.8. We have to save a little bit to at least save 1 lap worth of fuel. $15 minutes left. Out of all the cars, I have by far the highest consumption. Oh, in a crash. There's a hypercar involved, but not a one that we are fighting. Also here, this sector also takes a lot of pressure on the front left. So Barcelona is not a very balanced track in that regard. But it's good that we have this option to deal with it, kinda. At least in the hypercar. What happened to the single-player experience? Okay, we are in the threshold for at least 5 laps, but it's still not enough. We would have to save one more lap in the whole race, and now it's too late for that. So yeah, for the next time, maybe start fuel saving from like 50 minutes or so. But this track has crazy fuel save potential, it seems. Super interesting. I'm tempted to say that it has more fuel save potential than any other track in the game. Maybe Le Mans. But yeah. Because the other two Genesis, compared to me, save 10% worth of virtual energy. That's the exact amount that I have to refuel. Wow. I will not make it to the podium. No way. Oh shit. Yeah, that was my fault. I think we are both okay. But still sorry. A little bit too optimistic on my end. He looked like he was not really fighting for anything. So you gave a bit more space on the inside, but yeah, it is what it is. At least it's my task to overtake safely. Yeah, for me it's just not so much fun to fuel save. That's maybe a little bit problematic for this layout here. But I think I also used I think I used the wrong energy preset either. I think we did not utilize our battery enough. Yeah, I didn't think about the battery enough. Look how full it is. Oh no. I think that was the mistake. That also cost us a lot of energy. Oh no. Will there be a happy end? 10 minutes to go. We will see. I messed it up just from the technical. Driving was good, but managing the hybrid and the strategy was not so good. And this part is similarly important. Question is P1. Does he have to pit 10%? Probably he has to. Will then probably drop to P7. That's super unfortunate. Oh no. That's bad. But I'm actually super surprised how everyone has this under control. Like the level in LMU, oh my goodness me, it's so competitive. Yes, this is top split, but wow, that everyone has this already figured out, already on the second day. I mean, yeah, it's the second day, maybe they have a little advantage already, and they've been running this race several times, who knows. Yeah, it's just really a super short splash and dash. Probably a 6-second splash and dash, but still the start finish, so the pit lane takes some time from us then. Yeah, end of next lap. Yeah, they will all be able to finish the race. Too bad. Yeah, P1 certainly has to pit as well. They will be very close for him. He will be frustrated as well, probably, but this hasn't worked out for him. Okay. Pit lane. And of course, just before the pit lane, we get into some traffic, of course. That was not too bad. Okay, here it is. Oh! Yeah! Well, Yeah, sometimes it's the BMW driver that's in your way. Where is he? Okay. Yeah, 7 seconds. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Man. Come, let's go. Ah. How much? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to have saved way, way more. We are 6. Okay, we are 6. There's Maximiuk again. Okay, we can push now, it seems. So, at least there's that. But 10 seconds is rough. Yeah, so I needed 3 more laps. It's crazy. Yeah, around 10% of savings. Well, that was unexpectedly long overtake. Yeah, but for Maximiuk, it will be close as well, right? Depending on when P1 crosses the start-finish straight. Maybe we can get our P5, but only maybe. I mean, out of 23 cars, we are still 6, so that's far from being a bad result. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, Simple is in the pits. I think Maximiuk will just make it. Simple in the pit. Can we catch Simple? Where is he? Ah, there's... Nice! Yes! P5, it's final lap. P5, nice. By the way, guys, if you want to race LMU in a less competitive environment and hang out with a nice community, we have our racing club on overtake.gg, and on Friday we'll have another LMU race. Bahrain, I think GTE plus Hypercar, all free content, so everyone's welcome. Overtake Racing Club. And we all... Hey, man, I forgot about the giveaway. We have a giveaway running until Monday. Like a little special Easter giveaway. We have 5 complete WEC bundles for Steam. So LMU, the base game, plus all the WEC content. So everything but ELMS basically. Five keys for giveaway. Okay, race over. Nice. P5. Good result after all. With the fuel saving, maybe P4, but hey, good enough. Or maybe we could have been P3. Yeah, with the fuel saving, we could have been P3. So crazy. I have to watch how Wendell and Nizio did it, how their driving looked like. Yeah, GG. Nizio, you are in the chat. Nice. Yeah, great. I have to watch your driving. The fuel saving is on another level, really. And then even getting a sub 31 lap without pitting is yeah. You have my honest respect. I have to watch your lap basically, how it's done. Okay, let's see. I need also the car hut. Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, you started basically every lap. Lifting here very early. Then rolling. Slightly on the throttle, nice, yeah. Also here probably. Oh yeah, very early off the throttle. Yeah, basically you are lifting every single corner, yeah? And that enables you to save up to 10% of virtual energy. Also here you are rolling. A lot of rolling. Yeah, I think Barcelona allows that. To let the car roll a lot. Even here, yeah, nice. Yeah, you have very, very good throttle control and everything. Yeah, yeah. I think I cracked the theory how it's done, but just executing it is a different story then. But yeah, good job. Let me just see your line here for the final. New Holland. Yeah, I'm doing it kind of the same. All right. That was good fun. Let's see if we get a result. And if we can do another one just, or... I think the results do not work anymore. No, we'll see. Okay, is there another one? I have race control! Whoopsie. It deleted all of my statistics now. Oh. What the heck is going on? The menu is completely broken. Whoops. The post race screen seems to be highly endangered. Look, it's always going back to the profile. I probably have to restart the game now. It seems to be in a loop of doom. I click online, and it has my... Yeah, we are in a loop of doom now. Damn it. But yeah, you saw this race is super tricky. You have to not only understand the limits of the tire and that probably this like hard tire on the front left is work. But the car was pretty consistent. Like it felt really good all the time. So I think you could probably get away with mediums only. That wouldn't be a big issue. Ah, we have the Fanatec April Fool's joke. Oop. Didn't want to show the whole thing here. Here it is. Actually, they've built this. They had these shells with plants in them at Sim Racing Expo, so that's not really an April Fool joke. That product exists. Couple of Code Brown moments. Yeah, I'm still learning the track. I was not in the perfect flow already. Also tried different things here and there sometimes to see what's faster or what's more efficient and whatnot. So yeah, finally you passed me at one point then. But yeah. So Fanatec has the April Fool joke as well now. Has iRacing posted something in the meanwhile? Nope. Could Forza Motorsport maybe, or Forza Motorsport not, but Forza Horizon? Do they have an April Fools? Oh! Yes! 1 minute ago! I hoped it's not an April Fool's joke. But why does the car not have the actual logo? It says ready for takeoff. If they are now, that would not be a great April Fool's joke, right? If they would announce that they have Subaru and then it's not true, that would be horrible. So let's hope it's true. But I'm not sure if there's really the logo. Like the logo does not have the stars. That's a bit strange. But yeah, it's definitely a WRX, so probably the same Newton meter than the real one. The flower. Connor! Anyone here from the Overtake crew? They have to post about this right now. Yeah. That was my biggest concern with the car list so far, but it's here. Cool. Yeah, let's rejoin the game quickly. If you have more April Fool's jokes, let me know. Let's see if... the Ultimate completely... The menu completely failed. Yeah, let's restart the game and see if we can do anything else. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. April 1 is probably the day where you would not announce serious products or updates and whatnot. Yeah, now LMU completely died. I even have to control Alt F4 and task. Yeah, not the best day to announce new content, that's for sure. Has SimoCube. SimoCube, there are people with great humor. I'm sure they will have an April Fool's. But no, not yet. Not on Instagram, at least. Maybe I'm missing something, only checking Instagram, but... Okay, we are back in the game. Do I have a result? Oh, we gained a little bit in Silver 2, but it works now, okay. Yeah, nice, I gained a little bit. There's that. Oh, nice. That was a good result then, actually. We beat 3 drivers with a higher rank, lost to 2 drivers with a lower rank. Oh, I'm Platinum 3. Nice. 35 clean laps. Also very good. No, I'm happy with this overall results. I just have to nail this this fuel saving, or this energy saving thing. Let's go back to the... yeah, maybe I can just show you a little bit of the current schedule for the rest of the week and give my 2 cents. There is a special or a weekly event that looks pretty interesting, but it's maybe a little bit too long for now for me to take. because we will also have the new Sim Racers Monthly episode launching at 5 p.m. I think, or 4 p.m. So very soon. But this launch party looks pretty good as well. It's also running tomorrow. Just during the night. But this is basically a ELMS multiclass race that is very long. How long is that actually? 100 minutes? Yes, a 100-minute race. But it's not a team event. It's a single event. Like that must be super entertaining though, because this 3-class multiclass is superb. I'm kind of tempted to do that as well, but maybe not today. What do you think, guys? Should we do another WEC experience? I think the race was good. It can't get better now. I'd rather take a little break. So this has to be fixed for sure. This overview here. Yeah, so the times, the actual times are also hidden now here. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Thank you all for watching. I think that should be it. We should end it on a high note. And yeah, we also still have Sim Racers Monthly coming up today. There will certainly be an April Fool's joke in there as well, but I think it's more of it's a serious episode. Okay, it has all the latest sim racing news from last month, and it's a great wrap of the stuff that happened. And March was a crazy month actually, so we will look back at the sim racing March a little bit with René. Yeah, I see also there's an update for Lovely Dashboard now indeed, so maybe it now supports also all the values in Le Mans Ultimate. Oh, version 4.0 actually it has now. It's a major update. Well, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy the rest of the week. Yeah, don't be fooled today, yeah? And yeah, we have more probably also on the Easter weekend. Maybe I'll pull off one or the other live stream. Maybe on Friday the Racing Club. But we'll see. Thank you for all of your support. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for subscribing. Enjoy the rest of the day. See you next time. Bye bye. For everyone who's still here, sorry, but here is, I forgot about this. I told you about it, but I didn't show you. It's here, it's a giveaway. You'll find it on overtake.gg, then you click community benefits, sim racing deals, and then with a free account, you have 1 entry. When you're a premium supporter on our website, you have 3 entries, so still a good chance, I guess. And yeah, the complete 5 complete bundles for the Ultimate on Steam. So if you don't have the game yet, maybe that's your chance. Yeah, take part in this. Good luck with that. And now I'm really gone. See you next time. Bye bye.